mention who else? I think we're on. It's Saturday night, y'all. Made it through another damn week.
What up, players? Players. What's up, Dougie? How you doing, buddy? We were just
Pretty
talking,
good.
but like, just an intro.
Yeah, I mean, what? Number 62. We've done this 62 times.
That's pretty crazy. I was
I
definitely not
know.
here for some of them, for a lot of them, but it's pretty
Man,
solid as of late, I'd say.
I have not made it to some of them.
Yeah, I mean that happens. It
And
happens.
of course,
What's up,
Marco.
bud? Henry, what's up? Okay, we're gonna share our entire screen. Boom. Yeah, cool. We could talk first. I was just setting that up.
That looks amazing.
Yeah. How how was your week, dude?
Pretty good. Man, I carried the damn Demco Shark Cub for most of the damn week.
Dude, I've
But
been
this
carrying that a lot. It's been my rotation.
but this morning, for some reason, I just felt the need to pack the beast there.
I could beast with you. I actually been carrying mine a lot too.
It actually, for as big and thick as it is, it does carry well.
Yeah, dude. It's so crazy how much the OG scales like upgrade the feel.
Oh,
Dude, it's a
yeah.
totally different knife. I mean, it should be because these are not cheap scales, but like it turns it into like a powerhouse. I'm surprised that I mean, I love it because it's cool that like a secondary company is like making stuff for it. But I'm surprised that like Microtech hasn't taken some notes from the scales they've done. They're insane. I don't know if there's titanium stuff, but
Yeah, there is, but I've seen them. I haven't. I think I'd just stay with the aluminum. I mean, because it's got enough girth already to it,
yeah,
and
I really like it, dude. And um, mine has a chip in the blade, but I'm gonna have to send it to the homie Kyle and get him to like put an edge in
Cal,
it for me.
Cal.
Kyle, you gonna take this chip out for me, pal?
I, I just I think I need to, because that backspacer's titanium. The hardware
That's
and everything
true.
else is
Yeah, so you can
titanium.
anodize that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and I think that would, with the aluminum scales, everything titanium, and
Oh,
then
dude,
go
that's a
with
really
that.
good idea. I didn't even think about that for like customization. I don't know what color would you do?
Man, I'm a bluish green kind of lover. I just don't do purple, but the
Mm.
blue
Yeah, you
or
like blue. Is the clip titanium?
I think so. I'm not positive.
Anybody know if this clip is titanium? We could research it. Um,
I don't think so. I don't
you
know,
don't
like
think so? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think.
I mean,
You have a
it's
mag?
mag.
Are you doing a magnet right now and sticking
Yeah,
to it? Yo, what's up, Joseph? Yeah, no, that's not. That's kind of crazy, but the price point on these isn't too bad, dude. Like, I know
no.
you're getting FRN, but like you're setting yourself up to be able to do this. I mean, I think OG has really come into their own. Like, I remember when they were first putting out scales, and they were just like this weird company with the weird pimp on like like the pimp guy
Yeah,
because it's OG. It's pretty funny. What's up, Kevin? Uh, Yeah, so like I don't know. I feel like since then they're putting out like scales for so many different models. I forget which one they started with. Do you
I
remember?
want to say it was a Demco, wasn't it?
I think so. Yes, dude. Yeah,
The
it was.
small pivot Demcos
Yep.
that's where you would go to find those.
Yes, sir. Dude, you
And
hear this
now,
thing, dude? This thing bangs.
oh yeah,
I saw speaking of this knife, I saw what everyday city carry Ray.
oh yeah, yeah,
He
right.
has one that is like bright green and clear from OG.
Yeah,
It's
they've
sick,
got some
dude. I like it.
Lex Son scales or something. I don't. They're pretty sharp.
Who's AWT, Joseph?
Advanced weapons.
Oh, really? What do they look like? Should we pull that up? Let's do.
I mean, I've always looked at AWT for, because that's who I was going to get my
Advanced
uh,
weapons. What
technologies.
technology? Okay. Ooh, I don't know if that's it. This is it. What does it stand for? Applied Weapons Tech?
Yeah, Applied Weapons Technologies.
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you this, and you can tell me which one. Hold on. Beep.
It's got like a bullseye above the.
Advanced Weapons. I don't think these are it.
Hold on.
Maybe if I go like knife handles. I can't type, dude. It's so funny how bad I am at typing.
Look, look.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Ooh, dude, I like these. Right off the
Yeah,
bat.
they make a pair of 3 lightweight set.
All right, let's see it. Let's take a look at that. Let me just put this down. Sorry, I got a message.
No, that's a damn curtain, Marco, that the old lady hung up.
Curtains are good. What, is there like a funny design on it or something that he would think
he just wants to be a smart ass. But it's a curtain. There's a matching one somewhere.
Dude,
But
this is a good price.
Yeah, they're
is
not
it titanium?
bad. No, I think it's aluminum.
I was gonna say, but aluminum from OG, isn't it like 140 altogether?
I think. Man, they'll jump up once you start adding the color.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if you get a custom mill pattern, I think that's what this is. Dude, I think this is cool. I really like the matte nature of it. Might mark up a little bit of patina though, right? Like, but let's see what other finishes there are. Ooh, yeah, it's all kind of like matte finishes, right? I like that. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff you could do. Oh, dude, show me the teal. What is that teal?
No, it's down there. One of
Look
those
at
pictures.
that. It's supposed to be that.
It.
It's a pretty, and you can get some laser engrave. Ooh, you could get topo added to it. Pretty interesting. They all have like micro milling. Yeah, it's cool. I think it's a good price. Okay, let's see. Does not fit the older models. That either did the ones that original Goat made though. So that's okay. I feel like there was a round of MSIs before everybody got into the MSIs. Maybe there's a different.
Yeah, it's some of it. Yeah, the screw patterning or something.
Yeah, interesting, man. I mean, Nike. I do like that. Very cool. What one would you get, Joseph? Dude, that forest green is pretty dope.
Yeah, I think it's the because I was
pretty
looking.
Sexy knife, if I don't say so myself. That's what I would go for. What do you guys think?
I went on there like 2 or 3 times to get a set of scales for the pair of 3 lightweight.
Yeah, I want to see like how many different scales they do. One-offs. Let's see what some one-offs. I don't even know. Rare items. What knife is this for? Ooh. Topo's, dude, I like Topo's never gonna get old for me, dude. It's just like a cool style. Anodized scales. So those were Cerakoted then?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm down with that. What do you think, Doug?
Oh, I'm just waiting. It just I had a set on that Adamas when I had it, the mini Adamas for a minute. Yeah. They were orange, and I don't live with orange well. But I will buy the lightweights eventually if I can quit buying other things first.
Dude, for real. We should just move right into Dougie Confessional. Is there any sneaking knives around that came in this week that I haven't heard about?
Man, the buckhorn finally come home to rest.
But hold on. Why isn't my mouse working, dude? Why is my mouse working? Technical difficulties. All right, I'm using this one. That's why I have 10 mice here. Oh, here it is. Off. Good. Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. There we go. Show me, Dougie. Let's go.
Ooh. It's that buckhorn, man. You just can't
make you be. There you go.
Was
that out being passed around or something?
Yes, it was part of the pass around, and it was.
Oh yeah, and then you got it.
I hit Lefty up and made him a deal he couldn't refuse.
That's good.
But
That one is the aluminum version, right?
no, this
Oh,
is
that's
the
Ty.
this is the
The
this is the
black one is
tie.
aluminum.
The black one that I had last week. It's passed around. It was part of the. It's aluminum. I mean, it's all right, but the frame lock titanium. Mm.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. And it's the Ken Onion himself, right?
Yeah.
Love the buckhorn. Didn't it win an award too?
Yeah, I
Paul
think it was last year.
loves the buckhorn. Picked one up a while back. Yeah, it was on my list when I was allowed to get knives. Yeah.
And I just couldn't, I just made my mind up in the pass around group. I was like, I'll reach out and try to snag it if nobody else wants it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's because I'm a little bit more frugal with my knives that are going to stay on the table.
Of course.
And that's one of them, man. It's just I'm a Ken Onion fan anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the leak got me.
Dude, they should do a premium version of the leak.
Oh,
Could you imagine like a ZT leak?
Yeah, no assisted, just straight.
Dude,
titanium,
yeah, like just straight, really clean and nice. That would be so tight because that's the size of the leak is what makes it so good. I think, So I mean, other things too, the blade shape. My dad loved that knife. I think he lost it. I think I want to say that. But
I've had a couple of them over the years.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he found it again. Daddy lurking. All right. Yeah. So this. Moving on. Is B coming tonight?
I would think he usually pops up. He'll roll in unless. Looky there.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, well, I happen to have this knife here. I have the proto that's floating around out there, so we could take a closer look.
Let's see.
Look at that!
Wow.
Who are the top 5 rappers of all time? Dylon, and Dylon. Dylan.
Run the jewels. Run the jewels.
Spectra prototype S35EN titanium. The price for pre-order is $175, limited to 200 pieces. He's close, I've heard. Like, close. He spits hot fire. Thank you, dude. People know what I was talking about. Yeah, dude, this thing is dope.
Panic at the Cheeto.
I just got it yesterday, so I haven't finished my thoughts on it, but I think I am gonna probably make a video about it because I like it a lot. Clip I like a lot. The overall silhouette really fits in Dylan's design ethos basically, and I feel like it steps it up a little bit for me. I don't know, something about how classy it looks just steps up his knife design a little bit. Normally when I see his knives, I feel like they're sporty. I don't know if that makes sense, but this one to me comes off as really classy, and it feels really good. Artisan did a really good job on it. It feels like it's like the perfect balance of beefy but EDCable. You know how Artisans can be very thin? This doesn't feel like the Artisan that I know, like the normal EDCable Artisans. So yeah, dude, we'll talk more about this later. Maybe it's a flat grind. It really fits your hand really well. So
looks like a Ferrum Forge.
It does, yeah. I see Ferrum Forge. I see Monterey Bay knives. I see a little bit of Arius classiness. I see a lot of influence. It's really good, man. Influence is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm all on influence. Yeah. No clone, but I think people get that line blurred. I mean, there's so many damn knives.
Yeah, there's definitely different. Exactly. People, yeah, I agree, dude. What's up,
hey, Paul?
How you doing?
What's up, Cheeto?
There's another.
How's it going, guys?
Dude, I heard you added to the Google Doc. Way to go. On top of your stuff, man.
I didn't add. I just sent it to Doug.
No, yeah. Oh, okay, you sent it to Doug and he added it. Okay. Well, still, yeah, that's good. He picked out some cool stuff to look at. All right.
I was doing this today.
Ooh. What's that about? Hold on. I just heard something drop really loud upstairs. Hope my. Wow, dude, that's cool. What are those called?
This a thug.
Yeah, that's what I
This
thought.
one's said Stevie's. So that's Fortnite paint resin with the glow liners,
Mm.
and then it's going to go to Paul to get a Paul wash. So it'll be that dark acid wash. So I put the black hardware in.
That's awesome. So it's gonna be like super dark. That's sweet. I can't wait to see
Those are
that.
glowing now, but it's not that dark in here, so it doesn't.
Those look great, dude. You're pumping out these scales, huh?
And then I got that one done.
Oops.
That's some nice felt satin on that.
What is that, dude?
I don't know. One of the nice edgy sent me.
That's an edgy design?
Yeah, it's
I like that.
Comfortable as heck in hand.
Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm a fan of that design. Can I see the handle a little bit? Show me that handle. Ooh.
That's just long enough. You want the lanyard on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a bigger. I like that a lot. Ooh, cool scales, dude.
Is that the epoxy?
It's a chromatic EDC resin blend with stuff in it.
Yeah.
Like, look how white the ends are. There was a piece of white that I cut down through that.
Mm. That's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Diamond Cut Steel, what up, dude? Man, is that another one from Edgy?
Is Diamond
They're
Cut
all
Steel
from
like
Edgy.
paper, rock, scissors?
That's
the only one I've done that isn't Edgy's is the Keith the Knife Freak.
Keith the Freak.
Dude, those last couple, he's stepping his game up, yeah?
Yeah.
Here's my
yeah, that's cool.
Thug.
I love the Warncliffs that
I got went out and got a bead to match the scales that Kyle did.
That's cool. Very cool.
What up, Tori?
I still got to sell these to the person that I made them for, but I made another set of muskrats today.
Very cool. How many muskrat handles have you done now?
The third set was today. Mine was the original.
Yeah.
And then
there's another one?
Speaking of Keith the Knife Freak,
where'd you pull that out of, B?
A pocket.
Oh, that's big.
Prison wallet.
What's that called, that knife?
This is the Sodbuster Fixie.
And he made that?
Keith the Knife Freak made it. Terry designed it.
Sick, dude.
He made this for Terry. Terry sold it to me.
Sick. I dig. I like seeing the homies pumping out some work, man. Busy guys.
Got my third Terry and Keith.
The Keister special. Chilling, man.
The Cheeto.
Cool. Ooh.
This is an amazing EDC fixed blade, though.
What is that? It looks like it looks like inspired by ZT, yeah. One of the it's like the fixed blade version of the 0350.
Yeah, kind of got that.
It's more. I'd say it's more inspired by a Schrade from the '90s. One of their big survival knives had this type of blade.
When Schrade was good.
And it looks big. It's thick in hand, but it's comfortable. But it's really not that big of a knife.
Yeah, it's got really nice curving to it, right? Like it feels like it flows.
Yeah, dude, it just melts into your hand.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It melts in your hand. I'm a fan of that. I like that.
14C.
That's off grid.
Yeah,
that's like the first off grid that I kind of am in love with, dude. I really like that.
Panic at the Cheeto wanted to know.
Panic at the Cheeto.
Dude, this thing is phenomenal.
That's cool too. I haven't seen that, or maybe I haven't. Just
what do you mean you haven't seen this? You haven't paid attention then?
No, I just don't remember. It doesn't stand out to me.
He's not.
I lost this one and I had to get another one.
I'm not the biggest fixie guy. Yo, I'll be right back. I have to pee.
How big is that Sodbuster fixie?
It's about 8 1/4 total length. And just under 3.5 inch blade.
I hope it pleases Sir Cheeto. Now there is something else that's coming out, not just the Malik, but there it goes. Well,
Hola.
I was trying.
I also got an ice cube for my coffee. My coffee.
What's up, Joseph? Didn't see you, Tori.
There we go.
You got it.
Oh yeah, downdraft.
Downdraft is coming at us pretty quick.
Yep, I'm ready for that.
That's awesome.
That is
that promo he has of the Mach 71 looks badass too.
It is definitely going to be something for sure. I mean, I've seen the pics on it. I think I'm going to pass on the downdraft just so I can get in, make sure I've got that.
This thing came out good.
There we go. That should be better. Hello.
Now that I've got my process down, these are going to be nothing to do, but I just needed the right tooling and needed to get my sizes down.
Nice.
Get that learning curve.
Sorry, I'm dealing with audio issues. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's so loud. Jeez, what's going on here? Yeah, that's cool.
Now, another one that slid in was I got my first through knife.
Ooh, that's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Let me see it. Hold on. Make that bigger.
Nothing little about it.
Right.
But it does carry well, except for the ribbon. Is like good for blue jeans, but shit on khakis.
Right.
TrueKnight makes a small rechargeable one that's just like the Streamlight Micro Mini. I carry that thing daily at work.
Magnetic base. I think these are like $30-something bucks. And shit.
I've been pretty impressed with TrueKnight. They're not bad.
Not bad at all. I like it so far.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I have one. I haven't been into flashlights in a little bit. I mean, I love flashlights, obviously.
I try to find something here and there that's not going to break the damn bank and still have some decent.
Yeah. There's one that
I use flashlights all day, every day, and I'm fine with the through light or those stream light.
Yeah.
But
the only bitch I got about is that little stream light I've got, little blue, and the patina on it's great, but it's getting to where it's about 2 years old, and it's got to have a little shake every once in a while. A little. You need to work, and it works. So.
Oh, dude.
New knife day.
What's that? Is that a Trevisa? Senka.
A tenable shard.
I'm way off. Hold on. Hold that up.
Shard.
I like that a lot.
Won this from Big Red.
Is there cool? That's a is that the Concept cheaper company?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a Concept shard that's titanium and like 20 CV or something, and then this is the tenable, and it's G10 and 14C. So right up my alley.
Yeah.
And then one other new knife today. So I have a thing I like to do when I'm watching Bees on Friday nights. Just when he starts the wrap up and get ready to go on his giveaway, which is just before midnight, I'll quick scroll Amazon and I'll look for something that says it'll be here in the morning. And if it's something I want, I might grab it. $30 last night. $35 for the Cetos. Overnight.
Is it burlap?
Yep.
Can you hear me right now?
I've wanted this knife for a long time. I just never pulled the trigger on it.
Just picked up a big echo.
Yeah, I hear that.
Dude, there's something wrong with the audio right now. It's blowing out my ears. Hold on, I'm gonna pop in and pop back out. I don't know why it's going nuts.
Huh? What?
You see Tori's message, backpack? Oh, he's gone. Am I the echo?
I think
I still hear it.
Too. I don't hear it. You hear it?
I hear it. Not bad. Nothing like it was.
Because everything's muted out. I don't have nothing open.
I might just be hearing an echo in my own ear.
Closed everything. But the downdraft is coming. Now, another one that popped up this week in the pass around was ZT action. The 044, 0044 button lock. Great knife.
There's a new ZT dropping.
Yeah, I have not. I'm waiting anxiously. I wish they'd put some damn thumb studs on this. Or thumb
All they showed is the shadow on the email, but it looks like a crossbar lock ZT.
Ooh. I mean, it's a great feeling knife. Looks good. Yeah, Big Jim, I'm digging it. I wish ZT would learn to put a backspacer in something like this, but the small color accents go pretty far. Great looking grind. It's this one's a S45N.
Dude, that looks like the highball color pattern. There you go. You could be like Tri-State and put thumb studs in yours.
Yeah, I think I would rather. I think it'd be a great option to put a thumb disc on that.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
If you want to drill hard and steel and try to put a damn set of threads in it.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear it.
That's so much better. Oh. Is it
How do you have zero
guys?
ZTs?
Zero ZTs? B has zero.
I don't have a ZT.
That's what I mean. I have ZTs. I have mad
I
ZTs. What
I
you talking about,
love
Willis?
the old
What you talking
ZTs.
about, Willis? Coming at my ZT collection, homie?
You know what's
I
fucked
think
up is I have
What?
bought 3 ZTs and none of them have been for me, and
Really?
I've never owned one.
That's If you were to own one, what would you pick first?
I don't know.
Really? I think I would. I really like that, like really big one they kind of put out. You know what I mean? Or that Emerson one is dope. That's my favorite, I think. Doug, you like that one?
which one?
The Emerson one, the Emerson
Oh
ZT.
yeah, the 0640.
It's so dope.
Yeah, that
So
would be
dope.
one to grab.
Yeah.
I don't
I'd
know,
want
man.
to
I
look
collect.
through them all. It would be
0640 Joe says is the best one. Let's check that out. 0640.
I can't say it's the best one because
You have it?
what is it? The 840. Yeah, I have one, but
Mm-hmm.
the best.
I looked up 0640 and it came up with like a pill. 0640
850.
ZT.
I mean, I know
There we
it's in
go.
this case.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah, it's the Emerson.
Yeah. Boom. Nice. I'm going to put it on a screen. What are we going to go on to? Let me look at the Google Doc right quick.
dude. My allergies have been killing me lately.
Dude, I can't imagine because you're outside a lot, aren't you right now? Isn't it like landscaping stuff starting?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. I looked at a car today. I thought it was yellow.
I mean, I've got
Oh yeah, what's in your pocket? We didn't do that yet.
0450 is a good one.
Yeah, was that mine? No,
No.
no, nope. Yeah, that's the Sync-A-Bench model. Yeah, I think you're right, dude.
I added a little disc action or a little bolter stud on it.
Dude, um, the the AirPods saved my life, dude. When on my mic for some reason, your voice was 90 times louder than everything. It was like blowing out my eardrums. But it was something with my system. But I like literally was like wincing from it, trying to like I don't know if I can fix this. I'm glad it's fixed. All right.
But the King ZT before you run off is the 850. Hands down,
dude,
Rexford design
that is dope, dude. I've
with
never
the
handled
barrel,
that. I've never handled that.
bullet back spacer. It's like the Manix or Natrix before it was that. I mean, with the
All right, I'll find a ZT around me.
Yeah, that one's pretty badass, Doug.
yeah, this is the one
Yeah,
I
I agree, dude. That
fought
is
to get a
badass. I don't
hold
think I
of.
have anything that trumps that. That's really cool, dude.
What's up, Roman?
And
It's
Roman,
just
what's it? What do I have? I
just
have
my
this
thing.
ZT
It's so
that
light.
has
I just can't imagine that it
this
was.
guy.
See, I want that little. I want that one.
Yeah, I like this one, dude. It's so thin. And then,
Not too many have a hole in it either.
yeah, that's true. I forgot I modded that one. And then, do I have my other one here? No. Oh, dude, yeah, I have one that's upstairs. It needs a new screw or pivot or something.
I'll be back in a second. I want to go take some Sudafed.
Yeah, dude, do your thing, bro.
I can't even read the chat. My eyes are watering right
Oh
now.
man, I'm sorry, buddy. That's like,
Hey,
yeah, go take
Jim,
something.
it is the 850. That is that's Rexford, man,
Rexford.
And Skindrich.
Tori, that's interesting, dude. Yeah, I forget that Tori's lefty all the time. And we talk about knives all the time. So funny. Let me just move B out of here really quick. Scoop. Allergy season sucks, dude. I'm lucky I don't really have allergies. But I just like hate it's like chalky yellowness. I never realized it was that bad until it's everywhere. Yeah, dude. I thought I had my other ZT here. Maybe it's down here. Hold on.
I mean, I got the old 5.62 and the old.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I've got another one coming.
We looked at this last time, buddy.
You can't never get tired of that one.
Never, dude. Oh yeah, I tightened it too much last time. I brought down. Let's just readjust that guy. Oh, there it is. I tightened it so much.
because I traded for an 0550 or the 055 or.
Dude, love that. It looks really good, dude.
It's an old Hinder. I
Dude,
just
the
like
Hinder one is good. I think it's the best. It's like the best XM, whatever, 18 ever. That is the ZT version, in my opinion.
The 0550 is the one that it's an older design, discontinued.
This one, yeah, the lock is like on the inside. I never even thought about that. See what we're talking about? So you have like a scale that goes all the way through. Tori, this one could work for you, dude. Oof. Ooh, now it's a little loose. All right, Doug, what was in your pocket, man? We didn't do guys. Throw your pocket checks up in the chat.
Oh, the MSI was in the pocket today.
Yeah,
I played
mine
with
was just
that
here because you
Kershaw.
busted yours out. What had the one I was carrying today?
I played with the Kershaw Kindred a little bit today.
What's that?
Little button lock aluminum Kershaw.
Ooh, I like that. Whoa, I like that. What type of steel?
D2, I want to say it's D2.
D2 like the rap group?
No, not Purple Heels.
Yeah, I do like right here. I'll show you what I
think it's
carry.
like a $60 Kershaw.
That's good. What steel did you say it was? I missed that.
D2 and aluminium's handle.
Okay, that's cool. Aluminum is dope. I don't mind D2. All right, what do we got in here? Remy. I haven't gotten deep into the Remet. How do you say that? Remit.
I've done a couple reviews, like the Pelican
Woodpecker.
Falcon or something was all right.
I carried this. This is a sleeper Boker, dude. Sleeper.
Yeah, that's one that you've handled on here a couple times. I've tried
Dude,
to look
it's the
and
canoe.
find
I swear it was
beater.
OEM by We, because they do OEM stuff like with other companies. This designer has a sick logo, Magnifico. I don't know who that is. Does anybody know who that is? See that right there? That maker's mark is pretty dope. Really small, but dude, it's a banger. It's probably like I think this might be my favorite Boker. You can flip it. Can you? Ooh, Emerson. We got an Emerson carrier right there. A CQC 15 and a Keith knife. Dope.
What's up, Terry?
Mojave and American Blade Works slip. Dope.
Yeah, I'm jelly on that.
Asher Warney Axis lock. Very cool. Like your style, like your moves. What about you, B? What'd you carry today?
I was in the shop, so I had, I had a neck knife. It wasn't this one. I was actually carrying the off-grid.
Nice.
Which is covered in dust now. But
prove it.
One of the stuff I was doing, super fine dust. When I'm cutting the double-sided tape, that point gets right on the edges.
Yeah, it's like I love that about warnings. That's like what they're great at, you know. Just that thing is like such like a razor blade. I cut like paper for graphic design.
That was in.
Oh, that's
the pocket.
I feel like you have shown that one. That one's dope.
Had that on the belt.
Dude, nobody better mess with B, dude. The guy just has like knives everywhere. You know, like those movies where the guy, like say like the cowboy, they tell him to like take off all your weapons, and the guy just throws down all this stuff forever and ever.
Just
That's
keep covalent.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of want that damn premium covalent.
Which one's premium?
They have a titanium one now, and
I'm behind on that, dude. I didn't know about that. Crazy.
Well, Kershaw, man, the Kershaw's bringing game this year.
They have a premium heist too.
True.
Yep.
Nice. I just don't like. For me, aren't premium ones supposed to be ZT?
Yeah, I kind of they're missing that.
This thing is one of the most underrated Kershaws out there, probably.
I like the looks a lot. Tori says Kershaw stepped up. I feel like I'm seeing a lot from them, dude. I mean, I've always liked Kershaw.
Because they dropped the Bel Air in like 2 new colors.
Oh yeah, dude. And then they had that the one that me and B love, that Federalist. And
the Federalist, the Highball, the Iridium,
Iridium,
the Heist,
Iridium's so good.
the Covalent, the friggin'
who's naming their knives, dude? Somebody's got the names on point. On point, indeed. Okay. We already did your confessional. The Veyron.
Well, there was one. There was one that I don't think we hit on yet.
Yeah, we're still not done, dude?
No, the one that come in this week.
Oh, yeah, you didn't show that yet. Oh, dude, that thing is... I mean, bro, when you eventually trade that, that's...
I think
you brought me right back. You know how I took care of the situation where I really wanted your...
That'd be awesome if it didn't have holes in the scales.
Well, I think they're onlays, so it's not all the way through hole. So it's like a steel liner with that.
Winter Blade Co. is just so interesting to me, dude.
So then it's just horrible design because it looks stupid now.
You think it looks dumb?
Kind of. It looks like it's got speed holes even though it doesn't.
No, you're caught up on the speed holes. But like,
there's only one thing I can overlook on, and that's.
We're kind of like got some similarities. No, I love it personally.
And then I've really wanted to make inlays to put in here.
You should. Why don't you?
Because this thing sings, and if I take if I fill that in, the acoustics are going to change. It's it reverberates through the pocket clip, and I think if you change anything on the scales,
I'd much rather have like not mess with it and keep the. You're right. You got to keep the ting if you got a ting, baby. Don't ruin it. Spot on with that. Hold on, I want something to do here.
I mean, it's part of the titanium collection. It's not like I'm bringing this thing out to do hard work.
You don't bring your titanium ones out to do hard work? You like to use like the G10 ones or what?
Not these things usually. I mean, I carried my FM1 to do hard work, and that's gone. So some of them do. I mean, this thing does work.
Yeah. Do you see that Pocket Sex one that he posted? It was all like orange, and he had the orange flashlight with it.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, it's sick. I'll pull it up.
Is that the fixed blade one?
No, it's a folder that he modded.
Because there's a couple fixed blade Clydesdale. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I've seen the.
I think those things look sick, but what is he doing? Is he just painting on those things?
No, he's got an insane setup, dude.
It's like a crib. It's a coating.
Yeah, he's got like
how durable is it?
I'm pretty sure from him it's durable, dude. He does really nice work from what I can see.
It looks friggin' amazing. I want to see someone who's used one for a while and see if that stuff holds up. It just.
We were just talking about.
I want to believe it does. I just don't think it does.
Here.
And I'm probably wrong. I have no idea. I don't even. I have to ask what he's using, but it looks like he's just using like
chalk paint.
Yeah.
Cerakote.
He has like, if you look through his work, dude, I've seen like a shot of his thing. He's got like these set up rooms where he could do like the different treatments, the sandblasting or whatever. He's got like a legit set.
What is the paint that he's using? Like, how's he getting these colors? Is it Cerakote?
It's probably a Cerakote. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Cerakote isn't durable, man. Not for stuff like that. Not for a a tool that you're using constantly.
Well,
that gets
we were just talking about a tool that you don't bring outside. I mean, this treatment for me, it would be a show knife for 100%.
I think so too. I mean, that would have to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to actually handle one. That's a good point, B. I'm not gonna push back on that.
I think because I mean I
nip in the stout or not stout. What's that Devo? The two in the middle.
The nip.
Those are sick
looking.
Yeah,
that's the premium stout. Yeah.
And the nip, yeah, that nip right there.
Yeah, I ask him.
It's like $225
for what? To do it, to get it done?
Yeah.
Like that's a wire clip, and it's got paint on it.
Yeah.
It's definitely got to be a showpiece. I'm just saying that's not something you're gonna want to be taking in and out of a pocket or carrying.
Yeah, I mean, I probably agree with that. I think this finish is for that. He has other finishes that like might be better working finishes. I wouldn't be like, hey, dude, I want to make a cartoon working knife personally. But maybe.
I could be wrong. I mean, but
and he calls it the comic.
I just know Cerakote from the gun community and stuff on guns, and even on a gun where you're not like on the barrels and stuff, it wears. Just pulling it in and out of your holster.
Well, I mean, everything wears, dude.
I know. I'm just saying, if you're someone who doesn't like snail trails or marks on your knives, you're gonna.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But
I think
that does not distinguish the fact that it is badass.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, and if it's multi-layered, is the wear going to just add to that look?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, wear might not look bad in that look. It might actually, like, it's kind of...
Yeah, I do like battle-worn looking shit, so it might just improve it.
I wonder if, like, he's got one, like, laying around that has some wear and tear on it, you know? Because that Cerakote, like, the red does look like painty. You're right. Which, I mean, here's some other finishes by him. Like
a flashlight, I'm not sure I'd want that. That really seems like it would wear off a lot.
Yeah, it is Cerakote. Which Cerakote color did you use? The reply. This one is 200 E200. So yeah, I guess this is all Cerakote. I don't know much about Cerakote personally. I don't get a lot of Cerakote stuff. You know?
Pretty much, Terry. I mean, it's just, I think he calls it the comic book.
Yeah.
Joseph, you could send any iridium you want to Parker, and he can put topo on it.
That's pretty sick.
This isn't an iridium, but
I know. This one's dope. What is that? Is that just like a Demco he put a hole in?
Yeah, big hole on an Ultim Demco.
Dude, he's got really nice chamfering on his hole. Dude's got skill, man. I'm telling you. I've seen a lot of awesome stuff from him. Good spacing on the hole. Interesting positioning. Kind of looks cool, though.
What's up, Wes?
Oh, dude, that is so sexy. Oh, what? That just did something to me deep, fellas. Wow.
I want to touch myself. I would, man. If you're going that far with it, though, you would want a milled clip, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you could put like a MXG gear clip or something on this. I don't know. It keeps the classy look in this though, and then it's also has like that. It has the shiny finish.
So I don't know. The way he finished that wire clip, it looks good.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm assuming that's.
I like wire clips, to be honest.
I do too. I don't hate on them. I think they're classy. The first time I ever dealt with like a wire clip, it felt like, something an architect would have, something like that. That was the vibe I caught.
The more I look at the Buckhorn, I think I'm gonna have to send it and let him do that comic book
Do it, dude. I think that would be so interesting. And then we could
To
see
see.
how it holds up. Make Dougie carry it, but like, it's a pretty my thought on that, Doug, is like it's a pretty there's a lot of milling on that knife, right? It's pretty busy.
Yeah.
So it'd be like I think it would be a unique challenge for him to. Maybe it wouldn't because like the coating would kind of like make it feel less intense, but I think it would look good. Like on that flashlight, it's got a complicated like the grenade style finish and frag, um, and it looked really good. So maybe a complicated works really well, you know. Dang, dude. Someone reminds
That.
me of oh, dude,
That's awesome.
that's sick. That reminds me of Tori's. Not exactly, but some parts of that remind me of Tori's. I'll say what,
Man, that's another knife right there. I've got to.
dude.
At
Do you know
some
what he
point, I
does
want to get
super
my
well,
hands on.
dude?
All
His
right, turn this porn off.
okay. The Do you know what he does really well? Is just like his color
It
combinations are
looks like he
insane.
does a lot of shit really well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, look at that, dude. What,
That
dude?
is that
What?
damn
I'm not
that
turning it
knife.
off, bro. That is so hot, man.
That
That is like
that
such a sexy knife. The the grind just being left like un uncerakoted is so nice. I love that. Mm. Mm-mm. Man. All right. What else is on our list here, Dougie? Let's see. Made by B. You want to do some Made by B? Do you have you kind of already did your Made by B, yeah? You have anything else you want to show, B?
No, not really.
Okay, we have some games we could get into. You want to do it? Let's do the baller or bust. You guys want to get into baller or bust?
oh, I can't wait to see some of these.
All right, baller or bust. We got
I
another fun
saw.
game too. All right, first one. Confirm my age. Yes, I'm. Oh man. All right. Ooh, whoa, there's pop-ups. I hate these knife
Yeah,
stores that have pop-ups. No, thank you. Okay. Beep. Oops. Beep. Nice. Oh
Most
yeah.
of the
There you go.
list you're gonna want to go the probably White Mountain for.
Okay, that's
yeah.
cool. Well,
Most of them are
yeah.
white
Dougie
mountain.
put a list, so we're good. Sorry, I'm just getting organized here. This is this. All right. Here we
I'm
go.
still looking at that dirty blade.
All right, here we go. The Chubb, 1 of 50, fixed blade. It's got B. Was this selected from you?
Yeah, this is his list.
Okay, the whole
This
list
is
is all
from the
B.
mind. Yeah, this is the from the mind of a madman.
All right. What do you guys think in the chat? Not my style, bust. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah,
So
not.
I just don't
Oh,
like a deer. I couldn't imagine like walking around my office with something like that. You know what I mean? I'm like the pretty boy. I can't be carrying that unless you know what I would like that for if I was going hunting, maybe get in the mood. You know, can you skin with that thing? You think?
It'd be a good Skinner. Small,
I do
lots of
like that
control.
like extended guard or whatever that's called. Pretty cool. Bust from Big Jim. Boom. Um, B, what do you say? Oh, it's yours, so we'll come to you last. Doug, what do you say?
bust. It's just not my.
Bust.
I just that. I just don't do the whole antler thing on that. It's nice,
Yeah.
but yeah, not me.
Yep. Yo.
So zoom in on it.
Okay. Let's. Why is there something like special hidden here?
No. Other than the horrible maker's mark that he puts on every knife.
Hmm.
They billboard all over the place. So I want to love this knife, and I want to
Yeah.
support this company because they're in the UP. But
Hmm.
that's pretty much all they make is stuff like this. And I was surprised to actually see it on White Mountain. I think it's cool that they're getting knives out there and selling them.
Yeah.
Besides in their own shop, because there are a lot of people that do like this. But for me, that's a bust.
Yeah, Joseph said bust, longer blade. I like it more. Big Jim bust. Anybody else have a bust or a baller? We got a list. We'll keep on going. I think that there's like another live tonight that's doing like is Neves doing a live tonight?
I don't know.
What's crazy is I don't know if y'all because we never.
I think G-Ball's got his 1800 giveaway
really?
thing tonight or something.
We get a lot of views after the fact.
Yeah,
all right. Cool. What's the next one?
Doesn't matter. I'm just here to hang out with you guys, bro. All right.
Pretty much.
Next on the list. Pretty much, definitely. Okay. Next on the list is I can't even pronounce this. You're gonna have to do this for me.
Yeah. Look.
What is that?
I was interested. I got stuck on this thing for a minute.
What is that?
I
mean, it's cool. That's cool, dude. What are you talking about? $199 though for something like so. Oh, Zach's going. Yeah, it's all good. I was just wondering. Yeah, dude. I don't know. So, is this an OTF? Or does it?
No, I'm pretty sure that's a flipper.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure those two things there are used like a flipper.
Black anodized aluminum. Yeah, I don't know. I think the price can come down, personally. I don't know this company.
Might be a gravity, Jim says. Maybe that's what that centerpiece is. You let it slide through.
You see what I'm highlighting here? I don't know what that... It's a mystery still.
Exactly. I was waiting. I was going to...
It's a mystery
this
still.
Thing is
it's
such a bust.
Dude. Get out of here. Bust, bro. That's a bust.
You want to give me aluminum and just
the price
hot
is
stainless steel for $199? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. It took me a while to figure that out, but I was like, you're not even going to tell me what steel it is? That's like an immediate bust no matter what. I'm sorry. Like, it's just, I can't get past that. Doug, what do you think?
Man, I liked it at first, but yeah, I got to go with that. I was going to try to do some more looking into it to see if there was like something hidden there for $200. It's
dude.
Just.
And it's for $200.
It looks cool. Aluminum,
it does. The design
I'm okay
is cool.
with.
Right. It feels
unknown
like it fit
steel.
In like the right
no.
Right.
Unknown steel for $200? Fuck no. So yeah, definite bust.
Does anybody know anything about this company?
I like Joseph's line: razor sharp steel.
That's good. I mean, the design could definitely fit into like Remyet or some sort of, or like Reich or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, next one we've got.
I think it's going to function like this. See how there's, and then it flips.
Yeah, I can't tell what. Hold on. What does that say in terms of deployment? Does it tell you? Is that finished plain edge, blade material? No, it doesn't even tell you, so it's a guess. Does it say up here? And there's no extra pictures, so you'd have to kind of research elsewhere. To me, I don't know. I think it's a flipper. I think it's probably out the side after I looked at it a little bit deeper. All right.
Because their site is selling.
This is similar. It's aluminum with G10 inlays and D2 for much less.
Whoa, dude. Okay, let's just bring this up a little bit. So I like Buck, dude. I feel like they were really stuck on their 440 or whatever it was, and they always said it's like their whatever heat treat, their boss heat treat. And honestly, I don't know much about steel other than the properties of a lot of them, but I've carried some Bucks like a 110 Slim or something like that. And I like the steel. Like it just the way they finished it, it just felt nice. It did, and it held an edge pretty well. So I had no problems with it. That being said, would I ever pick this? Absolutely not. But little curveball at you, sing his praises. But like, I mean, I like Buck, USA made. It's good. I wish they would just do something different with their designs that would excite me.
What do you think, Doug?
I mean, Case is trying. Buck is just not. They're falling short. That's bust.
I mean, I would say they moved to D2 and like, but that's like, come on. Let's be honest. Anything weird going on here? Aluminum handle. Manufactured in China. What?
Exactly.
Dude, what are you doing?
A butt from China. They've had them for a while, but I mean, this is a butt that's USA made that they make for Cabela's, and it's D2 and micarta.
Dude. I liked it. Like, I wasn't sure. Dude, what are we doing here, man? I knew there had to be something else going on.
I like the design, and I'm fine with D2 and aluminum. The price is awesome, but they can do it in the U.S., and it would probably be $65.
Oh, yeah, right. I'd rather it be there. The one thing it had going for it, in my opinion, was taken away. You know.
I know they're not, Terry, but it's just
But like
the problem is
when you say
they're
Buck,
not uncommon, but just like Backpack did, people see Buck and they think it's American made.
100%, dude. They just have that reputation, and I guess I should have looked in more. Like, you know, it's just one of those companies that like stayed USA made. Maybe did they ever stay USA made? Were they for a while USA made? Were they ever all USA made?
I'm not sure, Jim, that Buck is making this. The guy at Cabela's told me they believe Buck is the manufacturer. But this is U.S. source, D2, and whoever's making it, this is some good D2. I beat the shit out of this knife. This is one of my main work knives. I use the hell out of it.
I agree on this. Bucks would always be like, they have a special place in my heart because like where I grew up in the summers, I stayed at my parents' lake house, and there was like one store there, and it's where.
Hey, what's up, Ron?
What's up, buddy? It's where like my love for knives started, and they would have like this case there, and most of them were Bucks or Swiss Army knives. So like it was like one of my first experiences with knives. So I've always like, and there was always one. I think it was like a Spitfire. Yeah, is that a blade? Is that a knife from
What's up, Jim?
I can pull out the Buck.
I have a Spitfire. Man. It's a 440C and aluminum USA made. It's not bad.
Yeah. That's what they had hanging there. And I was gonna go back and buy it just because it was like one I saw for years, and when I went back, it wasn't there.
Oh, I think it's sitting in here.
Jim goes, "You have to remember that." Oh shit! I remember when the 110 came out. All right, what in the that's Doug. Let's show that one really quick. I want to show that big screen. I'll go to you, B.
Awful.
Oops. All right, B's going first, then to you, Doug. Sorry, I pulled up the wrong one. Yeah, that's it. That's it. The Spitfire. Yeah, it's got like a recurve. Yeah, slight aluminum, right?
Yep.
And it's USA made. How much is that running?
I don't know what they are now. I think when I got this, it was like $46.
Look, Spitfire. Wow. Didn't even really come up. Hold on. Buck. Spitfire. Boom. Come on. It's not on Wait Now Knives. That's interesting. That's cool. Okay, next one. We still got aluminum hollow. Yeah, interesting.
It definitely is an ugly clip, Jim, but it's actually pretty functional. It works well.
I gave my 110 light to my dad, and the original 110 was like insanely iconic in my opinion. The bolstery thing, right? Okay, next one. Dude, V, I will say one thing, dude. You're great at picking ones to look at. so far they've been really good.
Definitely interesting. When I was putting the list together.
Yeah. Ooh. Giant mouse, ace Farley, slip joint.
I made Doug wait. I didn't want to give him too much time to look at it.
All right.
And I tried
L-Max.
not to peek too bad while I was looking at it. You're not sharing.
There's some good things going on here.
I like it.
Let's see. I feel like he's throwing curveballs at us. Am I missing something?
And then I don't like it.
Yeah, edgy American is in the house himself. What's up, playa?
What's up, Edgy?
I feel like now, since he threw curveballs at us, that like I have to find something. Is that how I should feel? Like, yeah, silence speaks.
Dude, that thing is so baller for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, I like it. I'm not a slip joint guy. What I kind of do
there's
like slip
so
joints.
much that I am not. I'm not a huge slip joint. I do carry them once in a while, and I'd like them.
Right.
But that knife just talks to me right there.
I mean,
That thing is.
it has the
Thing's
curves
sick.
you like. It has the curves you like, dude. Like,
And the materials too. The micarta with that bolster.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean, and the look too. Like, yeah, you're right. That micarta. I do like the blade. It's got a nail niche. I kind of like that. Like, and it's a Vox Anzo design. I love Giant Mouse. So like,
What's up, Waylon?
I'm gonna go baller on this. Can't hate on it, Doug.
Bust.
What? Why?
Damn pocket clip on a slip
What's up,
joint.
Waylon?
I hate that shit.
What, the pocket clip?
I hate the pocket
You
clip.
don't like
It just
you don't like wire pocket clips?
it just no. It's nothing against wire. It's just pocket clips on a slip joint kill it for me. I don't know. It's just something about it. They go.
Doug, you're wrong. But hold firm, buddy. Hold firm, because everybody else is calling it a baller. But I like your style.
It's something about it. Because
it's like me with speed holes. You know, you can't
Everybody
give up
has
your
their thing, dude. It's like me and CRKT. It just won't do it. I'm just kidding.
Quiet Carry made a beautiful slip joint, and then you turn it over, and it's got this ugly ass spot where it used to have a clip on it.
So you like that thing? You either have to wrap.
I was carrying it today, Terry. I'm liking it.
You either have to rock like a slip to put it in, or it's going to be bouncing around in your pocket. I don't like that.
No, pull it back up so we can look at it. It's a wire clip one. It's barely going to have anything when you take the clip off.
Yeah, but still, it's got the hole. It would be so.
Yeah, but they're not like a really.
The screw goes right back in it.
Yeah,
and
there's just going to be 2 divots.
Still gonna have those divots.
There's just gonna be 2 divots, dude. It's not really gonna be. You're right.
It's gonna it would look so much better with a nice clean scale back there.
Dude, it looks awesome the way it is. I think that's baller.
Okay, 2 ballers, 1 bust. Next up. Ooh.
Well, if you look at the captions, let's see: Terry Baller, Wes Baller, Jim Baller.
Thanks, B. I missed that. How many? We got more ballers or more busts? Bust.
Thank you, Wes.
Yeah, bust. Nice. Sorry. Yeah, we're talking about this one. So the top one.
Jim said it. Pocket clips on slippers.
Did your screen just go black?
As useful as tits on a board.
Doug, we moved on. They were talking about the dagger.
I think we're way behind, dude. I can't see anything.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to reload my thing. I can't see anything, dude.
Oh, yeah, I jumped back and showing the.
All these messages. All these messages just popped up. I think I was on a delay or something. Okay. We're back. We're on this.
$35.99.
Dagger bust every time from Terry.
No way, Terry. I'm telling you, man. Them budget daggers.
Are
That
these
with the
all
Irving.
busts from Wes? Wes, was that a bust for this or for the other one? I just want to make sure we're talking about the right one. Okay, so $35.99. Let's look at some deets. Aren't these big knives? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
they
so you're
usually
getting
are.
8 CR13 MOV on this.
Which is
So that's a nope for me.
Dude, 8 CR is a
It's fine.
fine
I know.
steal for $35.
I understand, but there's other options that are much better. Is what I'm saying. I could get more bang for the buck. You know,
yeah.
I don't hate.
It's
I'm not
strong,
hating on
it's
it.
stainless, and
I'm sure.
the only thing
his,
bad about it is its edge retention. But that knife
All right.
isn't meant for edge retention.
and is that
This
not
is
the
meant to
same
poke. This is
thing?
meant one to poke.
That's
I'm
going
gonna
to
say
slide
design-wise,
nicely right
absolutely
up
fine.
between a rib.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
And isn't
you're
that basically the same steel that CRJB's throwing on everything?
dude. What the?
The 8CR. I mean, isn't it pretty much
No, they have
comparable
their
to
own like.
their?
Don't they have their own like steel? They do.
Yeah,
CJRB or CRKT?
no, CRJB. The pyrites. They have that blend that they call. But I mean, if you
Yeah,
peel it
that's
back,
not
isn't it
8. That's.
about?
I thought it was more like a D2-ish type thing, but I could be wrong. Um, I'm not
And
saying it's
daggers.
horrible.
That's a
I think I
dagger.
like.
That's the same steel.
All right, I'm making you big on. Dude, that
Baller.
dagger's pretty dope.
Yeah,
That's pretty
those are from
crazy.
the Irving.
That one's
The dye
I'd
job's
say
probably not showing up, is it? Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
I'm telling you,
yeah,
those
like
things are wicked sharp.
you've had like a bunch. I haven't really.
Yeah.
You guys are hung up on what I said about the 8CR. Like I don't hate on 8CR. I just think I
Well,
could
you
get something better.
said 8CR
I
makes it a
think
note for me.
because of like I know at $35 I could get something else, dude. That's better than that, and it has nothing to do with the design. I like the design actually. The design aspect of it, it's different. It stands out.
That's the Winky
So
Skull.
it's a pretty tough choice actually. Like I think that's a lot of knife for $30. Now that you're saying that, I have to admit that.
What's up,
You know,
Donnie? Got Bless in the house.
Bless, what up, dude? Yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely different. I'm gonna actually say this doesn't never B converted me, dude. I'm a baller on this one. Doug, did you give yours yet?
Baller for $35.99. It's a steal.
And you're going to get 10% off. It's White Mountain Knives. Come on.
Yeah, there. Yeah,
Promo
okay.
code broke.
Promo code broke. Isn't it broke 10?
No, it's just broke.
No, you don't even have the 10% on that of yours?
No, just throw broke in there.
Doug don't have time to be putting all those extra things in. He needs a knife now.
Ooh, this is a good one, dude. All right, next up. Not a knife, but an EDC item. $64, dude. Kiss my butt on that, man. It's crazy. But I like the design.
It's titanium.
I have a feeling that this is a designer I like. Is it Tiglis? I might be wrong. It's Kubi. I think that's expensive for Kubi, dude. Right? Am I wrong here? $60, dude. You didn't get a lot for $60.
I can't believe that they didn't put a pocket clip on
it.
It's got the spot to put your lanyard so people that like their big beads hanging off that thing can have it.
Oh, this is a nut, dude.
It's a bottle opener and a nut in one.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm good with that.
It's a baller, dude. That thing is fucking baller.
It's bigger than I thought. I thought it was like really small, but I didn't realize it was a nuck. I love nucks. I don't know how I didn't realize that was a nuck. Buck if you duck, boy. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go to B first. Well, where's my mouse? There you go. Boop. Boop.
That's baller, I think.
Ooh.
I just don't nuts.
Oops, sorry. Let me hear your reasoning.
I mean, just nuts. And $70, pass and spend that money somewhere else.
Mm. Okay, but
once again, you use code BROKE at White Mountain Knives. Actually, it's a Kubi. You put it in the cart, it gets
I'm
friggin'
gonna give you
25% off right away.
the gladiator thing. Nope, it's just too expensive for my taste. For what it is, I love
Put
a
it
nut
in the
gun.
cart and see what it comes up to.
Okay. Well, you can't. It's out of stock.
Pick one. There's 8 colors. There's got to be one in stock. And if they're not, that just proves my point. They're baller if they're all sold out already.
No, add to
Needs a
wish
bunch of
list. There
skinny
you go.
finger people.
Add to cart. Oh, it goes down? Like as soon as you put it in?
You should.
I
It's
kind of
Kubi.
think you might be right on that, Donnie. That's another reason I want to see it.
What, that you like hitting somebody with it?
No, if you hit someone with it and he says, "Tell me how you feel," I'm not sure that bottle opener part isn't going to go right into your palm.
That is true. That like the design actually doesn't make sense. That's a really good point.
I'm just
Like
saying, a roll
that
of
bottle opener
quarters.
is gonna really hurt you if you're really gonna use it.
If it's rounded right, it won't. But I'd want to touch. I'd want to hold it to see how it feels.
A roll of quarters will carry you a lot further in that situation.
Yeah, I'm still bust on that. Where are you guys at in the chat? Big Jim, Baller. Bless. No, because they're dumb. But would you carry it? Great question. That was
Oh
a good
man,
one.
we got a bless in here.
Ooh, oh yeah. Ooh, I like what I'm hearing here. Oh, what? This is. Oh, okay. I thought this was Kubi.
What's up, Jess?
Bless his little heart.
All right. No,
Now
man, these
this one was
pop-ups are what
hard.
I'm talking about. They're so
This is
dumb.
one that
I have this, dude. Okay, let's
I
go
kind of
to
like.
40. This is USA made, right? Leatherman's all USA made, right?
I don't
Yes,
know if that.
they are. The silent. I'm gonna check though. Did they switch it? What does KB mean? What does KB mean? Anybody?
Killer by.
I don't
Killer
know.
by?
I didn't put this on the list.
I
Knife
thought
delivery?
I thought that was one of them that was on the list.
Yeah.
No, there's
Yeah,
another Kubi multi-tool, and I think
yeah,
that's
that's
what
what I
you
thought I
mistook.
saw. A Kubi one. Hold on. Yeah. The Kubi multi-tool has a Leatherman link under it for some reasons. I maybe copied the wrong one, so I'll look
Well,
it up.
when I typed in KB
It's okay,
multi
buddy.
tools, that's what come up.
Kubi multi-tool. Is that it? Is this it right here?
It looks like it.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. How much is this? $24, dude. Um. Hmm.
Yeah, but what multi tool is there other than a bottle
Let's see
opener
what
and a
it does.
pry?
That's a good
It's a
question.
bottle opener, a pry, screwdriver.
Bottle opener, multiple holes to allow for an easy grip. Mm. Okay, let's have Dougie start this one.
What's it made of?
Titanium, I'm
Titanium.
assuming. Yeah, titanium.
That thing's got to be little bitty.
Let's see, the length of it is like 2 inches. So you know what
And how
two
much
inches
was it?
is? Woo!
At 20, under $30.
Yeah, but
I'll go baller on that. I
Bless
would
says
pick it up.
bust. You really? Okay,
Yeah,
Doug
I'd
with the
go baller
baller.
on that. I like a little pry bar that almost useless.
Looks semi-useless. I'm gonna say I love prize. I want more tools, like, and it's really small, so that's a no for me. Bust. And then B.
I'm kind of with the Nuck on this one. It's kind of mid. I want to see it, but for the price, it nobody pops bottle caps anymore, so I don't really see that. But
That
for
is
a
so
little
true,
mini
dude.
pry that
Yeah,
you can also use as a screwdriver,
right.
I don't
Yeah, I
think the
just feel
price
like
is horrible.
I think the price is good. It's just like also the design. I don't like the design, but they say that
I
those
like
holes are
what
for grip.
I like
You know?
Wes's comment. He says it's a
Yeah,
mini strainer.
yeah. I mean, it's true, dude. Kind of looks like an egg with a strainer.
Because I mean, that little bastard is pretty useful. I've carried it.
Hold on. Oh yeah, I sent you that. Do you want I sent
Yeah.
you that? Because it's pretty useless.
Well, I've actually,
No.
a little bit of prop in here and there. It's
Yeah,
useful.
yeah. It's interesting
I mean,
because
but
it. Yeah.
you gotta have a
I do
big
you know what
bead
I
on it.
like my prize to have? I like them to have like Torxes in them, so it's like you could
What's
carry
up, Marcel?
like what's the one the Vero one? I forget what that's called. I haven't seen it in a long time. I might have
The
lost it.
arcane.
Nobody
Oh, you have the
drinks French
arcane one,
cider.
dude. I want the arcane one pretty well, pretty much. Dougie, if you
I
ever get
want a
rid of
Donnie
that,
Bless.
yeah, I know.
Man, because eventually I'll probably have these two.
Ooh, what's that? Yeah, we could get something killer going for that, dude.
That's a. We might have to get dirty and mean for that trade.
We'll have to pull some. We're gonna have to like take up a whole live just B's favorite
Just to
thing. Me
do
and
that.
you wheeling and dealing with each other.
Oh, yeah. He'll go to
Edgy
sleep.
in here still?
Ooh,
Mersault.
Marshall. Mm. Cool, dude. Next one. Do we have another one? Yeah, we got another one. There's one more.
Oh, there's got to be more.
Oh, there's a lot more, dude. Yeah, good. We got more to do. Interesting. This one's interesting. Okay.
The last two Kubies, if you're going to do them, you need to go to Knife Global or Kubi.
All the
We're on the
link.
Kobe
Doug
site.
actually copied all the links, so I think we're good. Um,
Okay.
it's a pre-order. Oh
Yeah, but
my
like
god, dude!
the
$413,
it's got to have tariffs on it.
dude. What?
Fucking tariffs! Tariffs are going to ruin the knife
I mean,
industry.
the design is mid. All right,
Look,
let's see some of the stats here.
I tell you, man,
11th anniversary special limited edition. So it's got a cool name. We could pay for the name. Um, Limited edition of 150 pieces and 390.
you want to know how
Stonewatch
much?
finish. Gray titanium. Oh, it's an integral. I mean, that
And
doesn't. Button lock
and
is. Yeah.
you go into the secondary and you say limited edition Wii, and what does that get
Right.
you?
Nothing.
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 Dude, they shouldn't do that at all. Like,
Limited edition Wii is stupid.
yeah. Like, if you're
Just
going to get a
release
limited
it.
edition, I would buy a USA made one. Like, that one
I,
does nothing for me.
and
That's a
we
bust.
they've really got to watch that because at that 4 mark, they're at American knife territory. So
Yeah. Great.
most people
Yeah,
are gonna be
dude.
like,
Go get it. Go get yourself an American
oh,
Blade Works, or
yeah,
save up for Tiny Blends.
a TRM. Hell, you're getting into hinders at that point at the 4
Yeah,
mark.
yeah, that's dumb, dude.
So
It's just dumb.
no. I mean, the whole
Yeah,
point of
nothing
the
is selling
Chinese
on the
knife.
market. Tell me about it, dude. Nothing. Um, yeah, I
No,
think.
secondary sucks. You might pull a trade, or you're gonna lose your ass right now.
Yeah. Ooh, this one.
Because folks be broke.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on right now?
I mean, hell, you can pull into a Bless custom for that, can't you? Wasn't he like $400 or $500?
Bless, what up? Okay, this one, Tenable Beaver. Is that the one you just showed us, dude?
No.
I kind of like that blade shape.
No. Internet's being slow, dude. What's going on here? I didn't send that to there. Come on, go here.
Is that one? It's aluminum.
Ooh. Nitro V. I like Nitro V. It's got a cool name.
Everybody loves Beaver. Unless you go too hard on the Beaver.
It's a good stance, Jim. Yeah, I mean, that's normally how I approach it, too. I mean, I like stuff going on here, but for me personally, this is a no. It's just in my life right now. Like, it's just mid. Like the design isn't anything special, and it's just like, there's a ton of aluminum knives out there. I think it's a good deal at like $56 there for aluminum and Nitro V. I mean, it's just not.
You can knock a little bit off there.
Yeah, you can knock some off of it, but for me, it's just not worth it. Bust.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it, but I mean, you got to think if you're looking at the guy who's after that kind of blade, that's a baller blade, aluminum Nitro V.
I do think it's a good deal, but like nothing about it. Like I just have like a million knives that look like that. You know what I mean? Wes gets it. It's like like average. You know.
You're looking at it through the eyes of your collection.
Yes.
For
totally.
Somebody coming in or a guy that thing's baller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. From that perspective, I understand it being baller, but that's just not. Yeah. So I mean,
what's up, Neil?
It's like it depends on how you look at it, but for me, it's still a bust. I just think it's a no.
Tori said it best.
Tired of Axis lock? Oh, there you go. I have a bunch of them, but I don't want anymore. Yeah, dude, that's very true. Big
Never.
baller.
Can't have enough access locks.
Doug?
Bust.
Okay. All right. Ooh, Neil, get it, boy.
I'm a bougie bastard.
Dude, you got to change your name. Well, you're broke now because you bought all the nuts.
That is part of the problem, folks.
Yeah. All right, next up.
You're either broke because of the knives or broke without the knives.
You have a glide lock, Tori? Because if you don't, you do need another access lock.
You do speak highly of that.
I mean, I just got the J lock.
This is weird. Okay, hold on. Got that one.
Joseph, if you win one in a giveaway, it would be baller.
All right, ready? Next one. 14C. Who's the designer? Is it somebody we know? Big chance that
Ergo looks very interesting.
Folding knife, 14C, vacuum shot. Does it tell us who the designer is?
Probably right at the fucking bottom.
Johan Jordan. For me, I mean, I don't get turned on one bit by this. I don't know why. I could see B loving this though. I could see B loving this because it's got like, it looks like comfortable in the hand, you know. B.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
That's a getter right there. That's going to be a work knife.
Yeah. See, I understand that though. That's Dougie.
The glide lock is QSP, Tori.
I'll wait for the premium version.
That's a good way to look at it.
If it doesn't sell, they don't make them.
Yeah, I mean they have a pretty good system locked in because of the way they're doing things, you know.
Because it's like that's all I see on a budget Kubi now is, man, it looked good with some titanium on it. So then I'm just waiting.
Here, B. You can show that off again if you want.
Oh, I was just showing Tori the QSP.
Gliding.
It has the most control of any, and it's not flimsy. The springs, it's actually got a D10 on it. It doesn't
That's
swing
nice.
out. Aluminum, micarta, and 14C.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of QSB. I always have been. Okay, next up.
Reversible pocket clip.
Katow! $95, dude. Ooh. Ooh, it's a tough one. No, it's not tough at all. I love Katow, but I'd much rather have one of their other knives.
I've actually handled one of them.
I have too. They're really well made, right? They're really solid.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So it's kind of unique. 95 for a Katow, but it's really small. Like,
yeah, they're
titanium
freaking little bitty.
Overall length is like 3 inches. Again, like Doug can explain what 3 inches is.
Tori, the clip will flip, no problem. It's a reversible on the end. You just take the screw out, flip it over.
Is your camera reversed, or is that a lefty clip right now?
It is a lefty clip.
Why is that?
Because I carry a lot of knives left-handed.
Oh, that makes sense to me. Okay. All right. I'm just figuring out life, dude. Yeah. Okay, next up. I saw that. I think this is the last one. Nope, that was the last one.
I think so.
There's another Kubi.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one last.
This one. Hold on.
The Dio.
Yeah, okay. Time is it? Oh, we're good. Oh, man. Time moves. Oh, dude, this is interesting. That's interesting. Everybody hated on the Beetle, by the way. Jim Miller, useless. West, not for
The
me.
QSP Vault, Tori.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a Lundquist design.
Okay, next up. Gurkha.
What's the fucking Arabian, like, big-ass fixed blade? That's what makes
Dude, that's a big knife, dude. That's a big knife, dude. Yo, this reminds me of, what's that Spyderco that's really big? You know what I'm talking about?
Subvert.
Your Jumbo?
Subvert? I think it's the Subvert, yeah. It's got the big, like, orange,
I'm glad it's that, because if that reminded you of the Jumbo, I was going to be like, you hit your head.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's very true. It reminds me of like a machete. It's like a pocket machete, basically.
It is a pocket kukri.
Yeah, kukri. Thank you. Boom. I am baller on this one, and it's just because it's different. I would get it in the like $90. It's huge. I do like the way they do their Ultim. I would probably get it in Ultim. I would prefer if it was like somebody in the community that designed it, because I also like to buy out of the community right now if I have to buy, but I really can't buy at this point. What do you guys think? The homies, start B.
I'm gonna say
he needs to add that.
Probably gonna add that one.
Will that be the biggest one, you think?
Oh, hell yes.
It's coming in and let it.
That thing's huge.
Nuts hang in your collection. Yeah, it is really big, dude. Slow's gone again. Yeah, so I'm gonna say baller for me, baller for B, obviously, and then we got this guy. No. Dude, at that point, you might be bougier than me these days. Dude.
At that point, I'm just gonna get a fixed blade. Be done with it.
It's just something is so fun. I hear what you're saying,
dude. That thing's gonna thwack too on the reverse flick.
I agree. Dude, that thing is going to be mad fun to play with. It's something
And when
in your
they drop
pocket
the
that you can go to
titanium
war
one,
with, dude.
woo,
Now that might be possible.
that thing's going to be like either the
easy way to buy customs is to stop buying Kubies. I mean, that's true. So we have a game coming up. That's the last one, right? What do you guys think in the comments before we move on to the next game? We got like 20 minutes, and we might have to play the rest of this game next live. But I put together a new game that we could play, and we're gonna keep on like trying new games. I like this game.
The good news about Kubies, Joseph, is a lot of them are onlays, and you could do the micarta yourself.
That I could see that being a big selling point for you too, right? Bust from Neil. Okay.
Like made my own micarta for the Titius.
Titty ass. Nice. Okay. This next game.
Momentum.
Showing off something. You can show that off. Right on pulling this other stuff up. What's that?
Momentum.
Monster Dog.
Oh yeah.
That was the first. That was the first test subject there.
No, the momentum was.
Okay. This is
the Titius.
This is gonna live with. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for this one. Stop screen. Okay. All right, we can all three be on the screen for this. Okay, we are going to play, if people like this, but we're going to play it anyway. Would you rather, but with knife EDC questions. You know what would you rather is? I'm going to give you guys two options you have to pick. Okay? And it's all going to be like EDC knife related. So I'm going to start with, would you rather carry a fixed blade for a year? You get one knife to carry for a year. A fixed blade or a slip joint?
Fixed blade.
B.
Slip joint.
Slip joint for me too.
Really?
Yeah,
so much shit you can't do with it.
But you gotta listen to my use case here. Like, I go to an office every day. Like, I'm not gonna be carrying around I'm not going to be carrying around a fixed blade. I just can't. I mean, I could like carry around a small one. I do like small ones. Oh, that sounds weird. But like, for me, it's a no. Throw it up.
I mean, you could carry that country cousin for a year.
You only have one knife. You can only carry one knife.
You can only carry one knife.
Right?
Right.
You live in a city, you better have a fucking fixed blade.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't live in the city, but I'm in the city. Like,
you're in the city all the time. You better have a fixed blade.
I'm right outside the city, to be clear. I'm in Secaucus.
I gotta defend myself. Let me get out my slip joint.
Yeah.
And then you go to stab him and you cut your own finger while he's beating the shit out of you.
I mean, one knife is the fixed blade. Tori says Slippy. Neil says Slippy. Yeah, see, like, it's use case, I think, and it makes perfect sense to me. Doug, I'm a little surprised about, you know.
I just picture myself using like that all. I mean, it was the standard for a long time.
Right, you can find a steel tri-ball. The next one.
It came hundreds of years after the first standard. A fucking fixed blade.
Okay, and next one. Would you rather? We've got a lot, so I'm going to move quick, but we could talk along and just start the rest of. I wrote so many, so like, would you rather lose your most expensive knife or accidentally snap the tip of your favorite knife?
Snap the tip. I can regrind it or fix it.
Yeah, snap the tip.
That one's pretty easy. That one's pretty easy. It's snap the tip, definitely. I think everybody's going to. Okay, what do you? Here we go. I mean, everybody is good. Okay, would you rather only own knives with thumb studs? You can only pick one of these, or with holes.
Thumb studs.
For the rest of your life. You get you could choose either thumb studs or holes.
Studs.
Holes.
Oh, holes. Holes.
I like my titties, but a good hole.
I said thumb studs, right? Yeah. Something about thumb studs, dude. I love them. I love them. I'm a stud guy.
From the man who is known
The
for
man
putting
who puts
holes.
holes in everything says
I know, dude.
studs.
I'm a stud guy. You know, I just am.
You are a stud.
Yeah. Okay. So I have some. I'm gonna pick the
I
best
mean, if
ones
I can
here.
only have one, it's got to be studs.
Absolutely. I think so. Oh,
Terry
that's kind of
said
similar.
holes. Terry and Tori. Mersault is a hole man.
Okay. Would you rather be gifted a Grail knife, but it's scratched? That's the one condition. Like really beat up, or a budget knife in perfect condition?
Oh, a scratch grail, hand down.
A grail with a
Because
scratch.
I'm already
A
thinking
lot of
how I can
scratches,
mod it.
dude. It's a lot. Like it's beat up. It's a big user.
Oh yeah, I'd still rather take the user.
Not even a question.
Yeah.
First off,
Let's hear why.
both are a grail because they're gifted. You know.
Boom.
So,
Facts.
but I'd rather have his user and continue to use it. I have different, I'm not in the night office flipping it because it's fun and it looks good. I'm
Mm.
going to use the fucking thing.
Yeah. Truth. Doug?
Oh, it's definitely hands down. A user can still look good. You can doll it, you can clean it. There's ways. Stone washing.
I'm with everybody saying that.
It
Scratches
would
don't hurt
be it.
knives.
Yeah, it'd be a
Grail can
fun.
clean it
Yeah,
up from Tory.
yeah. The
But
whole it's got a snail on, and I know it's kind of where it comes from. The whole it's
yeah.
snail trails. It's ruined. No, it's not.
Okay. Here's the next one. Would you rather all your knives be coated blades or all satin blades? You can only choose one.
So
This
this
one's
is a
tough, dude.
grail that has
I like
scratches
that.
on it that I got from Terry. He's like, "Oh, I didn't
Right,
know if I
right.
told you it's got
I think
scratches." I'm like, "I don't give a shit."
yeah, totally. I think everybody answered that like similarly. No, I was wondering if anybody would feel the other way. Did you hear that one? So you can only own one of these. All coated blades or all satin blades? You can't have what you can't have both, dude.
Man,
That's so hard for me, dude. I like, you know,
I really
oof.
like a good coating, especially some of this new DLC that's like mirrored.
It doesn't matter what the coating is. It could be any coating. It's coating versus any type of satin, like a hand satin, you know, different
I would have
satins.
to go. Yeah, I'd have to go with the satin because man, something about that hand or belt satin.
Hmm.
It's just the look.
Any coating, Tori. So it could be like PVD or DLC. You know, it's a coating versus satin.
Satin,
Man,
hands down.
Oh,
Because if
dude,
I want it, if it's something like a
you
D2
can't
or
you can't change it. That's the thing.
no,
This is for
I
life,
can.
dude.
I can put it in a chemical,
Yeah,
and if it gets a stone wash
but
or a
that
patina on it,
was that considered a
that's
coating
not
or
a
that?
coating.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, right.
So
So you can do that. Yeah, that's kind of like a little bit in the middle. See, I knew this would be a hard one.
I don't play by the rules.
You got
he
it.
is a
You got
cheater.
it. This is a rule game, dude. That's what makes it hard. We got a lot of different answers. Yeah, there we go. Coated. Satin. Satin. What's the coating? PVD or DLC? Some smart questions. Satin. Spray paint. Marco. Satin. What's that? Okay. Keep my blades clean. Coated DLC. I like that. Good answers, guys. Okay.
About
Okay,
15
here's a good one.
minutes.
Would you rather? It's another one of you can only have one for the rest of life in your collection. Every every knife would be a button lock or a frame lock. You can only choose one.
Frame
There's no
lock.
button. What?
Frame
You said
lock.
button lock, B? Ooh, that's interesting.
Lock.
Oh, frame. Okay, I was gonna say I couldn't hear. Doug.
Frame lock, hands down.
I wonder if anybody's gonna say button. Frame is my baby, dude. I love sticking my thumb. I like sticking my thumb in there. Frame's pretty strong here. Anybody like I mean, I like buttons, but it's just nowhere close.
No, it's just
no
not
contest. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it would be close or not.
Okay,
I don't use button locks. If I have some, but they're just fidgets. They're just for fun.
This is a really good one. I'm proud of myself for
Well, that's not true. I do have
not this one. The next one. You ready?
QS.
Would you rather have your favorite knife brand shut down, or your least favorite knife brand become insanely popular?
My least favorite become insanely popular. People love Kunwu and Kaiser, and I'm not big on either one of them.
Yeah.
So, like, I give
we
a fuck.
almost made it a whole show.
Yeah, dude, we were right at the end. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me what people think. Like, Kaiser's hardly possible. That's funny. Yeah, for me, like, I just don't care what. Like, I'm gonna do what I like. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will say the same thing. Doug?
Yeah, I'm with y'all on that. If they get popular, they get popular. And in their popularity, they might make a change, and I'll start to love them.
Nice.
Like CRKT might become a superpower in the knife community.
That, I mean, you don't want any of the knife keep all the companies in business.
That's true.
Well, except for Kunwu. Fuck him.
Dude, B, your hate. All right, we're not even gonna start. But your hate runs so deep if they cross you. Spyderco is your favorite brand. So I mean, I guess that already is like one of the cases. That is one of the most popular, right? Least favorite.
Yeah, but there's plenty of people out there that would hate the fact that Spyderco is popular, and I don't understand why they would hate it. I mean, look, Spyderco makes great shit, but really, you look at the salt line, you're like, wow.
Yeah, dude. I think it's tough, like,
wow.
I think I said mine wrong. I wouldn't. No, I said it right. I wouldn't care if my favorite, least favorite company got big. I've got a good one here. I think I want to use like good ones here. Would you rather have a knife that has perfect action, but it's like the most hideous knife you've ever seen? But perfect action, like literally perfect, and the other, or stunning looks but terrible action.
So you're asking whether I want
perfect action.
But it's dude. I mean, it's ugly. Like you throw up.
Ugly with perfect action.
And by action, I mean you like, not like it's rough. I mean that like, oh, you've got to like pull it out or something. It's just not fun to play with.
I don't know if I could learn to love it.
Everybody's saying Norseman. That's a good point. Yeah. You're right. That is really funny.
Ugly knives are unique and can be fun too. So I'd rather have great action.
Yeah, I think so too. I love playing with my knives. It's like one of the main things I like to do.
Use it like a slip joint.
This one is really hard because they're both kind of bad. The next one, like, we're choosing the best of the two bad options. Would you rather have all dull knives or all rusted knives?
Dull.
That one's good. Really?
Yep.
You can't sharpen
damaged. Rust is damaged metal.
Right. But it's like your edge could be okay somewhere, and at least it would cut. The knife is supposed to cut. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care if it's rusted over. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm going to sharpen it.
No. You can't
say that.
The name of the game is either or. It's like you can, in this game. There's one choice. You have to go to one side. Not in real life.
So I can have
all you guys, you
super
can't
sharp
sharpen it.
knives
That's the
that
whole
are
point.
rusted.
That's the point. Yeah, you have just
Great.
all
I'll
dull
take
knives.
the sharp ones that are rusted so I can give everybody fucker tetanus.
right.
But
well, I can always
sharpen,
but you can't sharpen.
I'm going to take the dull ones and I'm just going to sharpen them.
No,
because there's no universe where a knife can't be fucking sharpened. Your rules suck.
Yeah, but
you sent
never
Kyle
have
out
I
of the
ever.
world. He doesn't exist anymore.
I knew it would be a tough one because.
What about Kyle?
Oh man.
I don't know. I've met a couple dull that cannot be sharpened.
I had where's my fire?
See, Tori's with me. He rejects your rule. There's no universe. I've been through the multiverse. Every fucking one you can sharpen a knife. Period.
You can't take that away from me.
That's now an entire movie based off of a multiverse that you go to with all dull knives.
Okay. I have a good one now. I keep on thinking some of these are going to be good. That one's pretty good. But this one, okay. Would you rather snap a blade in half of one of your favorite blades, right? Only one of these can happen for the game, guys. Or cut yourself so bad it's a life-threatening cut. So you could snap your blade in half and you don't have your knife anymore, or you could get a cut and just go to the hospital and have to stay there for a long time. But you live.
So are we in a universe where this is the only knife that ever fucking exists and we can't get another one?
Yeah, that's the part of the game.
That's the kind of rules.
It's the game, dude. You can't make your own rules in this game. It's one or the other.
Would you sacrifice great amount of pain to keep your knife in one piece?
And it's life threatening. It's a bad one, dude. And then you sliced your wrist clean off. I don't know. A lot of people are saying self-preservation.
I would probably lose a finger to keep the Sparrow in one piece.
Right, one of your favorite knives is broken in half and you can't do anything about it in this world. B denies this is ever going to happen because it's not. Wait,
no, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this.
The game is you choose one or the other. That's what makes it tough, dude. Because you have to make a decision. It's one or the other in this game. Snap it, self-preservation. I like that. Can't handle the truth.
I've already had this scenario.
Yeah, I know.
Almost live on here.
Yeah, you did. So, and to be fair, I remember it live, and you carried. You kept on giving us your carry before you went to the hospital.
This one, right here. So I guess I'm going to go with the cut because, I've got staplers and tourniquets and medical insurance. So.
All right, I was right. I thought you were going to pick that one. That's good. And all these guys have had this stuff. You're right.
Damn, Marsal.
This is I don't know. Would you rather, you can only pick one, B, and people in the comments. They can all be recurve blades or serrated blades. You have to choose all. I think that's pretty easy, actually. But they're big recurves. It's a big recurve.
So what is it? Recurve or what?
Recurve. You can only have a recurve knife. Your collection is all recurves. Or it's all knives with serrations. Every single one has a serration.
Recurve.
Right. What? Recurve?
Yeah. I'd rather have a recurve. I can't handle the way serration cuts. It makes my brain hurt.
I have one serrated knife, I think. Ooh, serrated. Great for cutting.
When I go to cut a steak with a serrated knife, I'd have an aneurysm and probably kill over anyway.
B is deeply thinking about this. Do you like serrated knives, B?
No.
Okay. So it's recurve?
They're really good for cutting.
I know, right? Functionally.
Tori's going to carry a hatchet.
I'm gonna go with the same loophole that I broke 2 back. I'll take the serrated and I'll sharpen the fucking put a new edge on it.
Okay, in this case, I'll allow that because like it's not like saying the serrations aren't there. Okay, okay, I don't know. I'm gonna just in this one. I'll break for that one. Serrated carry one
He
every
would
day
just
for work.
start
You
using
gotta
the
give it to me
serrated.
because taking serrated off the whole edge, that's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, it really is, dude. I would go with serrations. I'm not lying. I'm not a big fan of big recurves. Like it's a big recurve. Um, I prefer serrated or nothing. Hate half serrated blades. Yeah, I think like the look of half something's corny about like the half serrated for some reason. Like I think I would prefer all serrations or no serrations. Oh, weird. What time is it? Oh, dude, it's 12. All right, we gotta finish with one more. Let me see if I have a banger.
Yeah, it's time.
There's a couple cold steels that are fully serrated that I'd have no problem carrying.
The shaman, all serrated, is an interesting looking knife.
This one like hurts a little bit. I think um,
What's up, Todd?
I don't want to do that one. That's weird. Okay. All right. You can only carry Cold Steel's biggest knives, the big ones. I mean, like, what's the biggest
God,
one?
those
Dude?
are monsters.
And the other option is only Swiss Army knives. Which one would you choose?
Cold steel.
I knew that, but dude, I'm talking. You have to carry the biggest one, and you can never put it down. It's your EDC. But then when it comes to like do a task, and you want to do a big task, I feel like you could do a lot with like a Victorian axe. You know. I knew what B's answer would be. I'm like on the fence because it would get so annoying. Like,
Yeah, they have that big knife.
yeah. I'm talking like is that which one is that? That's not the biggest, right?
It's not their biggest, but it's one of the biggest. And
I'm
I
thinking like
love
a
this thing
Spada
in pocket.
XL. Yeah, I could see that. I would get arrested, I think, if I carried that. Like arrested, dude, for real.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
be
they're
like,
gonna be
I'd be
like,
chilling at the train. Somebody see this thing dangling out of my pocket, and I just get taken down. So I'm gonna have to go with Swiss Army knife, and I think I
I like a,
prefer that.
I like a good Swiss Army as long as it's got that decent blade. I mean, they make some decent ones now. So I've actually been looking to add one to the collection.
Wow, we got
I
a lot
don't
of
have any.
Swiss. Cold Steel and Spyderco make great serrated knives. That's cool. Got a 21-inch Cold Steel. Really, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
man,
sat. That's a
Swiss
big
Army knife from
bastard.
Big Jim. Swiss from Wes. Yeah, it's a Cold Steel. You have to carry it in your pocket. You can take it out when you sit down, but you're carrying it around at all times. You're going for a walk or a run, you're carrying that's with you. Do they make an Espada XL serrated? I think that was a good one to end on.
They do.
Do they
It's
really?
a it's like a
That's
beast.
cool. That was fun, dude. I want to play that again. With deeper questions. Like I think they were good, but like I could get deeper than that. I can make
You
it if
better
you
you better
if
come out with like
rules.
your rules set up pretty
I
good because I'm
You've
gonna.
never played. Have you ever played? What was dude? I just forgot the name of this game. um, You've never played Would You Rather?
Marry,
It's
fuck,
like
kill.
what makes the game so hard is like you have to pick one even if you don't want to. You know what I mean? For this game only, it's not life. Fix the rules. No, this is what makes it hard, dude. That's what because it takes away your ability to do smart things that you would normally do. You know what I mean? Like if you couldn't go sharpen it to get out of a situation, you have to face the situation. You heard me? All right, guys, we gotta go. I'm gonna go cuddle with my family.
Same here,
I'm
brother.
doing knife out tomorrow. I'm 100% doing it. I'm
I
set
might
up for
slide in there.
I'm on Meet
Yeah.
the
I'll be in the
Maker
truck.
tomorrow night.
Oh, nice. Very cool. What time?
With Aries EDC.
What time?
7.
Oh, I'll go after you.
No,
Okay, cool.
I think it's 8 o'clock.
I'll do a little air tomorrow then, so we can stay on that and chill. Yeah. I haven't done a knife out in a couple weeks, so it'll be fun. All right, guys.
Y'all, stay sharp. Stay safe.
It doesn't work on my camera. All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Oh, too bad. Peace. Have a good night, everybody.